We are honored to convene this press conference today, Monday, 21st August 2023, to provide an update on the work of the new Patriotic Party Presidential Elections Committee set up by the National Council of the party to oversee the elections of the party's presidential candidates for 2024 general election. Our commitment to transparency and effective communication require us to share our activities with the public in general, and in particular the media. The National Council at its meeting held on Thursday, 20th July 2023, constituted the Presidential Elections Committee for the party. The committee was entrusted with the responsibility of managing the entire presidential election process. The committee members are made up of the following: Right Reverend Honorable Professor Mike Aaron Ukwe, he is the chairperson. Myself, the vice chairperson. William Yamwa, member secretary. Honorable Alexander Kwamina Afenya Maki, member. Emmanuel James Fululu, member. Rita Talata Asobayi, member. Evans Nimakun, member. Philip Kwesi Nkrumah, Esquire, member. Efia Yechiwa, member. The National Chairman and the General Secretary inaugurated the committee on Monday, July 24, 2023, at the headquarters of the party at Asalam Down. The committee's mandate included the planning, organization, supervision, and execution of the party's presidential elections, encompassing both the special electoral college and the main election, that is Congress, scheduled for Saturday, August 26th and Saturday, November 4th, 2023, respectively. Additionally, the committee is vested with the fostering of harmonious relationship with all the stakeholders to ensure a successful electoral process. We have so far demonstrated our commitment to executing our duties impartially and with unwavering integrity. The committee, in collaboration with the key stakeholders, have developed a comprehensive set of operational rules and regulations to guide us as well as all who are involved in this exercise, including the presidential aspirants, the delegates, and all who are involved. So far, the committee has held 12 sessions, which include meetings, engagements, and consultations with all stakeholders. Furthermore, productive interactions have occurred with aspirants and their appointed representative, resulting in consensus building. Based on these interactions, we have been able to achieve the following milestone. 1, formulation of operational guidelines that outline procedure and regulations for the Special Electoral College. These guidelines outline procedural rules and regulations for the Special Electoral College, which is to elect 5 presidential aspirants for the National Congress in November. The updated operational guidelines have been shared among all aspirants and relevant key stakeholders. Successful balloting casting on Wednesday, 26 July 2023. The Elections Committee, in collaboration with officials from the Electoral Commission of Ghana, successfully conducted a balloting exercise for the candidates for the election. Below is the order in which the candidates will appear on the ballot paper. Position 1, Honorable Kenneth Ahinek Ajapon. Position 2, Honorable Alan Kojo Trematin. Position 3, Honorable Joe Gatti. Position 4, Honorable Kojo Koku. Position 5, Dr. Owusu Afriya Koto. Position 6, Engineer Kwabena Ejepon. Position 7, Engineer Francis Adainimo. Position 8, Dr. Kofi Kunedu Apreku. Position 9, Honorable Bache Ejakon. Position 10, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Circulation of album, that is voters register among aspirants for review and verification. To ensure utmost transparency and credibility, the Elections Committee made the album, that is the voters register, available to all aspirants on Wednesday, July 26, 2023. This provision allowed the aspirants 1 week for thorough examination and verification of the album for necessary corrections. Dissemination of notice of poll to regions and constituencies were done on Monday, August 7, 2023. Establishment of effective communication channels to all stakeholders have been made, and they are duly informed on all processes that are taking place. Secured venues across regional capitals for the voting. 1. Ashanti, KNUST Law Faculty, Kumasi. 2. Ahafo, Region, Pastoral Center, Goso. 3. Bono, Region, Pastoral Center, Sunyani. 4. Bono East, Kukuku Social Center, Techiman. 5. Central Region, Quadrangle, UCC, Cape Coast. Eastern Region, point number 6, Koforia Secondary Technical School. 7, Greater Accra, YMCA, Adabraka, Accra. 8, Northern Region, Tamale College of Education, Tamale. 9, Northeast Region, Nalirugu Secondary School. 10, Savannah Region, Damango Youth Center. 11, Upper East Region, Waligatanga Technical University, Library Complex. 12, Upper West Region, Old UDS Campus, Wa. 13, Oti Region, Damba College of Education. 14, Volta Region, Catholic Secretariat, Bishop Kunin Center, Ho. 15, Western Region, Great Hall, Takrade Technical University, Takrade. 16, Western North, Pastoral Center, Sechuhi also. 17, National Headquarters, that is the NPP Headquarters, Asalam Down. Security arrangements. Security arrangements have been made for the entire process. We are pleased to inform all parties, sympathizers, stakeholders, aspirants, and the general public, as well as the press, that the committee has entrusted the police to take full and absolute control of security during the election day. Stakeholders are therefore urged to abide by rules and regulations governing the electoral process as set out in the guidelines of the party. In this regard, no other security, and I repeat, no other security will be permitted at the various voting centers throughout the country. Persons who are not delegates will be restricted from going beyond a designated zone, security zone, that shall be set by the police. Special Electoral College composition. 956 delegates are expected to participate in this election. As per the NPP Constitution, the Special Delegate Electoral College comprises representatives from various party entities, including the following: 1, National Council; 2, National Executive Committee; 3, all regional executive committees; 4, all members of the National Council of Elders; 5, all the party members of Parliament; 6, 3 representatives each of the special organs of the party; 7 past national offices. 8, 3 representatives each from each external branch, that is 27 branches in all. 9, founding members during the registration of the party at the Electoral Commission. And 10, all card-bearing ministers. Proxy applications. The committee has received 20 proxy applications as of the submission deadline. Regrettably, one of the applicants has gone to be with the Lord. May his soul rest in peace. Voting centers and rules. Voting centers are designated according to delegate categories. Voting rules emphasize free, fair, and confidential balloting. Actions such as multiple voting, trading of votes, coercion, obstruction, and the display of marked ballots are prohibited at all voting centers. Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission shall supervise and conduct the elections. The Electoral Commission is entrusted with ensuring full compliance and implementation of the operational guidelines for the Special Electoral College elections. The Electoral Commission supervises the printing of the notice of pool. They also supervise the printing of the ballot papers and their dispatch to all regional voting centers across the country. All persons are kindly entreated to adhere to the rules and regulations set by the party and the Electoral Commission. The following category of delegates shall vote at the following centers. 1. National Headquarters Center. The National Council and the National Executive Committee members. 2. The National Council of Elders. 3. The party national executives. 4. Sector ministers who are non-MPs. 5. External branch delegates. 6. Special wing delegates. 2. The 16 regional voter centers or voting centers. We have 1 founding members, 2 regional executive committee members, 3 members of parliament, 4 regional representatives to the National Council, 5 regional ministers. Mutual agreement. The committee and presidential aspirants agreed on several critical measures, including refraining from appointing active government officials or delegates as agents, enforcing restriction on phones and electronic devices at the voting screen, using complex serial numbers on ballots, denying access to all persons that will act in such manner that will undermine the credibility of the process. Important dates and procedures. The Special Electoral College elections will occur on Saturday, August 26th, that is this coming Saturday, 2023, across all regional capitals and the party headquarters at Asalam Down. Voting will take place from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Delegates may be required to present their membership ID, that is the party membership ID, national voters ID, the Ghana card for identification purposes. Ballots shall be counted and the results announced immediately after the polls in the full glare of the public. Collation of results. Results will be collated at the Electoral Commission headquarters in Accra with the participation of aspirants and or their representatives. And the Electoral Commission will officially declare the results at the NPP headquarters, Asalam Down. Resolution to address queries. Our concerted efforts have been dedicated to addressing various queries that arose during the process. Particularly, emphasis was placed on resolving issues related to voters' register. To uphold the highest standards of transparency, we distributed the provisional voters' register to aspirants and encouraged a comprehensive review to identify and report any discrepancies. Subsequently, we received valuable feedback from the aspirants regarding instances of omission, duplications, and related concerns. We are pleased to confirm that all such concerns have been diligently rectified. Clarification regarding the status of Honorable Akosua Freema Osei-Opare. An issue was raised about the status of Honorable Akosua Freema Osei-Opare. Per the records of the party, Honorable Akosua Freema Osei-Opare is a member of the National Executive Committee by the virtue of her being a representative of the patrons at the National Executive Committee. And this gives her the right to vote. Serialization mechanism for vote confidentiality. Aspirants were concerned about the potential traceability of votes to individual voters and expressed apprehension. This apprehension has been effectively managed through the implementation of integral serial numbers comprising a combination of characters. This strategic approach ensures that no individual can decipher the voting pattern of specific voters after the voting process is concluded. This measure guarantees the integrity and confidentiality of the voting exercise. Restriction on phone usage at voting booth. We wish to emphasize that the capturing images of cast ballots is strictly prohibited and constitutes a breach of electoral regulations, warranting punitive action. Concerns were raised about countering the practice that has become prevalent in Ghanaian politics, where photographs are taken to solicit funds from aspirants. We emphasize that the sanctity of the voting process is contingent upon the secrecy of each voter's choice. Accordingly, it is imperative that no voter bring a mobile phone into the vicinity of the voting booth during the actual voting procedure. Offenders or violators who will be caught shall be dealt with according to the law. Secure storage of ballot papers. Additionally, participants will be required to provide their own seals, and the ballot papers will be entrusted to the custody of the Electoral Commission. These sealed ballot papers will remain invalid unless an order is issued by the High Court. These measures collectively underscore our commitment to fostering a fair, impartial, and credible electoral process. And we appreciate your cooperation in upholding the integrity of our democratic process. Accreditation. We are taking this opportunity to invite the media to cover the process and all other interested parties of the public. There will be no special accreditation issued out. However, the police at the various points of voting will facilitate your movement. Appreciation and collaboration. We extend our gratitude to the aspirants, the public, the Electoral Commission, the IGP and the police and stakeholders for their feedback and collaboration, as well as all those who have significantly facilitated our process. We anticipate enhanced cooperation as we continue our journey to the Special Delegates Congress on Saturday. However, we wish to reiterate once again that the committee is indeed committed to conducting free, fair, and transparent elections without any bias, fear, or favor, and wishes to encourage aspirants and their representatives to refrain from disseminating information that seeks to undermine the credibility and integrity of this committee, as well as the party, the New Patriotic Party. Long live New Patriotic Party, long live our mother Ghana. Thank you very much.
For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH.
Subscribe now.